has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Caught behind the line. It's Franklin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Franklin. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the run, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the 1st quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Oh, what a cut! He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Big fella showing some ability, got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Powers through the defender. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They've gotten off to a slug. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Oh, they're after him! Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Harris. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback running on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Bunch formation for these receivers. Hold it, finds his man on the left. There he goes! Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires it down the seam. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Into the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Scott. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. And it's a touchdown. the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and often, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice game.
By the receiver.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking for a crease. It's Richard. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab, it's Scott. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade, This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And the returner goes down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Made a defender miss. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Franklin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Down at the 29-yard line. And that's a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
By the tight end.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Franklin. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Bond. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And a first down for the offense.
Looking for a gap, it's Richard. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line, it's Richard. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker, it's Harris.
The fourth down pass.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Boston College.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to the flat. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are still looking to put a dent in the scoreboard. It is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
Number 95 on the field goal.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Looking downfield, it's James. Fires to the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Jones. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's a heat. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Scott. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
1st and 10.
Back to pass, it's James. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Lockwood. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Wilkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now the toss.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this 1st down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Dropping back, it's James. Trying to set up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Bolden. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And they block it. Picks it up. He'll try to run it back. They make the stop at the 11, but man, the block punt has them set up. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play.